What's up, fam? It's Smiles for Miles. What's going on, guys? Oh, welcome to Gig Life Driver. I hope you're earning your subscription today in a Thumberino, upper Thumberino. That'd be awesome. Just wanted to kind of touch some base here about some new things that I've been noticing with DD Zap. And yeah, there's a couple of things that I want to share that I maybe you guys could share some comments down below. Maybe you had this experience. So in my marketplace, I am friends with all the restaurants. Everybody loves seeing Smiley. That's me. And I'm a nice, happy old man. You know. So everybody's stoked when I go and visit and hang out, well, pickup offers. Sometimes I'll go to a couple restaurants that I can go sit and cool off and relax because it is 111 today, and I did deliver in up to 107. I delivered on a moped today. There was actually a motorcycle driver that died from riding their motorcycle in this heat that I deliver in. It's not here or there. Anyways, so there's two places I can go. I can go to Chipotle and Panera. And Geronimo's. So I went into Panera. Was it in the morning? I think it was Monday, maybe Monday morning. Yeah, it was Monday. Not early morning. It was like 10:30ish, 10. Yeah, my teeth are bad. Mind your manners. 10:30, I would say. Yeah, I was, pretty close to lunch, getting ready to get started. Put it that way. So I go in, and I got the app on, of course, and I'm talking to the executive chef, and her and I were having a conversation. I said, hey, guess what? She goes, what? I'm like, you're the hot spot right now on the map. And I showed her, and she was like, and she looks around, and we both look around the restaurant, okay? And she turns around, looks at the line. I'm looking at the line, the cook line. We laugh. There was nobody there. It was me and her. I think, one regular couple was there, this Japanese couple. He served in World War, or Vietnam, I believe. Something like that. Really cool couple. Love them to pieces. They're always there. So that was them, and kitchen staff, executive chef, myself. And we both start laughing. I'm wondering, does this happen to you guys? Does the app say, hey, this restaurant is a hot spot? I'm already in a hot zone. Okay? So it's not like I'm looking for a hot spot. I'm there to visit my friends. And it pops up as a hot zone. There's 0 orders. There's 2 people in the restaurant. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's ever happened to any of you guys. It's not chasing a hotspot game. This is the other symbol. It pops up white with the black fire in it, not the white ring, not the white outline with the black and the white outline fire. It's the white, all white with the black outline fire. The one that actually tells you that restaurant is hot right now. So yeah, I'm wondering if this ever happened to any of you guys. Thought that was interesting. Wondering if this is an isolated incident. Wondering if this will happen again. I'm wondering how long this has been going on. So anyways, Monday was really slow. I made probably 2/3 of what I need to make for a day. Tuesday I took the day off. It was just too bloody hot. It was 112 on Monday, and I worked up until like 107, I think, degrees riding on a moped, delivering food. So I bowed out. Tuesday I woke up and I'm like, tired and kind of dizzy, and I was like, no, I've been going 20 days straight. As of Monday, I'm going to take today off. So I took yesterday off. Suffered 0 FMO. I didn't feel like I was missing out, so it was good. Did my domestics around my house. Cleaned my house, kitchen, vacuum, bathroom, did some laundry, and just rested. I needed to rest. I was tired, Gonna be 60 years old July 17th, and working out in this heat does kick my proverbial backside. So it was pretty slow on Monday. Took Tuesday off. Wow, that's a big problem. Sorry, watching the news is on without sound. Today was back to normal. I don't know about tomorrow, but it felt very normal in my marketplace to work a lunch shift. And I did. I worked 11 to 2. So I bowed out. I got one final offer that was taking me back to the direction of my house, like my tan lines on my fingers and my hands. Well, those are from my gloves, obviously. I cut the fingertips on my gloves so I can use the app. It took me back to my area, close to my home, and close to where I was going to Wally World to get some minor groceries. I buy popsicles, gang, because I'm out in the heat, and a good thing to do, this is pro tip, good thing to do is just eat popsicles, and the cold popsicles going into your stomach will start cooling your interior and cooling from the inside out, on top of sitting in the AC, in my case a swamp cooler, cooling your body off at the same time. So I get popsicles, especially in the hot summer days like now, delivering. I go buy a box of popsicles every 3 days, I guess. I don't eat a lot. I'll do my shift, come home, I'll eat like 2, and they only come in singles. There's no doubles anymore. They only come in singles. I eat like 2, maybe 3. Pound water, maybe take a cold shower depending on how hot my skin feels. That's another sign of heat exhaustion starting to take effect. So, but that's pro tip for working on a moped or a bicycle or electric bike, delivering food. I wear a hat, a safari hat, and there's a pocket at the top of the hat that I can fit a rag in, and I fold the rag in, I stuff it in there, and then I soak the rag. I wear that keeps me cold. And then I made these scarves that have material inside that absorbs water, and it'll stay absorbed, and I keep mine in my freezer overnight, throw it on in the morning before I go to work, or early, 11, it's morning still, tie it on before I go to work. That keeps, and it ties right here where your arteries are, and that keeps your blood cool and the blood running from your head down to your toes, back and forth, and your fingers, keeps all the blood cool, so lesser chance of a heat stroke can occur. So with those things I do, and pound water, I have my water container here. I need to get another one of these sleeves and put it up here on the top. But I just drink water, and then everybody in my area has ice cold water, either sitting outside for people, or like drivers like myself, or they got water inside, or you can always ask for a cup of water. State of Arizona, they can't deny you water, it's against law. So today was very normal. I had a really good day. I did a bit over my normal day I'm trying to make every day, so that made me happy. It kind of balanced out the short on Monday, and then today was higher than my minimum I usually try to get, and that balanced out for the loss that I made on Monday because it was so slow. While I was out doing my work and delivering, I noticed I live in a university. I work in a university marketplace. There are several marketplaces nearby, and the downtown area is where I work. That covers downtown and covers the university area east, and a little bit of north and some south, all the way to I live on the border of my marketplace, south, and it goes all the way up to I believe River. So, but I mainly, because I do everything on a bicycle or a moped or an e-bike, my runs are fairly small. I think the longest, like I said this before, I think the longest I've had is 3 miles, 3.6 miles, round trip 7 miles, a little over 7 miles, which is no big deal because usually I pick up an order heading back to my area where I like to deliver. That's usually always the case, always, always, always. I had a shop and pay, it was pretty far from my area, from where the area I like to work. Went and took it, as soon as I got done, bam, got another offer. took off when got that. That was taking me back into my market area where I like to work. It's all my market area, but there's an area by the university I like to work. So I noticed today doing all those runs and getting the offers. I did 11 deliveries. That's very normal for me. So a lot of students are coming back. And I know when I went to school here, I would come home. Well, this is when you're going to school somewhere, you just call it your home. This is my home because I moved back to my alma mater, the city I went to school at. So when I was going to school here, I would come back from visiting my family early, so I had plenty of time to hang out with my buddies, see my girlfriend if I had one, just be able to decompress, unpack, get everything ready for the school year, get out there, start partying, go and see bands, and going to your favorite watering hole, hanging out with your bros, going out dancing and stuff, all that fun stuff that you really shouldn't be doing while you're going to college. But for me, I did a lot of other than school. I went full time. I was juggling 2 majors, 2 minors. I went full time. I also worked a full time job doing what? Delivering food. Yes, I worked for a Chinese restaurant delivering food my whole career at college. For 5 years, I did Chinese food delivery. So yeah, I would do that. I was going to school full time, working full time, singing in a band full time. I had time to go lift weights, work out, do my homework, hang out with my boys, go out, meet ladies who didn't have a girlfriend, just have fun. So I was able, for myself, I'm able to juggle a lot at one time. So I noticed that students are coming back, and it kind of reflected in the offerings today. I was delivering to a lot of university settings, either apartments or dorms. That gives me an inclination that they're coming back. And then on top, I'm seeing them. They're running around. They're running around, going to their favorite cafes, restaurants, whatever, and they're running around. So I can see that my summer slowdown is going to start ending here real soon. If it's a reflection of what happened today, then I'm super happy, because I've been working 7 days a week, gang. I'm stoked that I can do it. You know what I mean? Like at my age, and I'm still humping. So I'm out there hustling, do the hustle. So yeah, I think my summer slowdown is about ready to come to an end, because university students are starting to come back, and like I said, a lot, not all, but a lot show up early because they live in apartments, and there's now really great apartments on campus. Before you had to live in apartments away from campus. Now there's all kinds of apartments on campus, including dorms, of course, etc. So I've noticed that. So I'm excited. Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Summer slowdown might be over real soon for me, which would be great. My birthday's coming up. I'm 59 right now. I'm going to be turning 60, July 17th. Wish me a happy birthday in the comments. Give the old man some love. I look good for my age. And I feel good for my age. I'm not on medications. I'm not on anything. I don't have anything. Knock on wood. All's well. I guess that's about it, gang. The app has been working really well. I'm really happy with it, actually. Being, Platinum Dasher 2 months in a row. It's working out great. Keeping my numbers up is no sweat. I'm on a moped, so I don't really cherry pick. Oh, today I did get a dirty stack. I got a really nice order. It's paid like $13 going to the research department. It's another reason I start getting orders like that, and they're going on into campus in different departments. I know people are starting to head back to school. So I got a really nice order for the research department. They threw in a $2 to the hospital. I didn't catch it. I've been educating people. I'm not mean to people. I'm a very kind human being. Hence, all the restaurants like when Smiley comes walking through the door, because I'm a nice human being. I'm a nice guy. I practice respect. They give me respect. We laugh. We joke. We bitch and moan. It's great. So, I didn't catch it, so I didn't educate this gentleman. He should know better because he works in a major hospital, a Banner hospital, and he should know better than that. But I got it to him, and I didn't get a chance to educate him because Dee Dee threw in a dirty delivery with my really nice delivery. It was no big deal. It wasn't far. It was like, here's the one I had to go, and the other one was right here. It was like half a mile from the first drop off, the big payday, and then half a mile. Usually, what I've been doing, and this is a working game, if you be respectful of these customers that do the $2 thing, and you happen to catch one, and you notice it, don't get pissed off. Don't take it out on them. Just educate them. That's part of life. We should learn to educate. Don't take it to the fact that, oh, it's a Z generation, they don't want to hear anything negative. Oh, it's millennials and they don't want to be told they're doing wrong. Who cares? You're educating. And if you're kind about it, they understand. So I didn't get a chance to educate this gentleman. But a young man I did deliver to about last week, it was a $2 order, and I took it. It was a $2.50 order. I took it. I'm on a scooter. $2.50 is over a half a tank of gas for me. Although, again, I told you guys before, I'm a little leery about taking $2 orders. I'll take a lot of pictures when I go take those orders. This was going to a major hotel. He's working front desk. So I go deliver it to him, and I said, hey, you're lucky you got me. I've said this story before. Educated him on it. Well, I got an order for him today. And guess what? Instead of a $2.50 order, I got a $4.75 order from him today, offer today. And I knew exactly his name, and when it popped up, I'm like, hell yeah, young man learned. I taught him something, he figured it out, with me educating. Because I told him I wasn't mad. If I was mad, I wouldn't be here. And he was like, yeah, it's true. You know what I mean? You can get your point across to people without raising your voice and without cussing, without throwing shade, without having a bad attitude. You can actually be kind and have a nice smile on your face and just educate. And if they get a little, just say, hey, I'm not hating. If I was hating, I would not be here right now. So there's some options, gang. I don't really I'm not into the whole confrontation. You owe me more because I drove so far. Why didn't you tip me? Rare. Yes, I do follow the guideline of no tip, no trip. You know what I mean? But if it's close, I have a little leeway in from my agenda. So no tip, no trip is definitely my gig. But if it's close enough, I'll take it. And if it's $2, I'm taking pictures like a mofo. Straight up, guys, I'm just taking those pictures everywhere. I pull up to the spot, take a picture. Walk up to the door, take a picture. If it's a hand to me with no tip, I say, hey, I gotta take a quick shot. And they're like, and they try to cover their face. Well, I just take the shot. I don't really care about their face. I'm not trying to get their face, but sometimes when they're trying to cover their face, they're probably somebody who's going to say, I didn't get my food, even though it's a hand to me. How stupid are you? How stupid are you? You don't tip, and then you expect a hand to me, and then you're going to call in and say you didn't get your food? You're stupid. So take pictures, gang. If you're going to take two $50 orders, I know that you guys, a lot of you drive cars. I don't do that, so I have a little leeway, and if it's close enough, I'll take it. But I take pictures. Just take pictures. Keep them. Keep them and for 24 hours to 48 hours. Okay? It's a good way to protect yourself. If they say anything to you, you just say, oh, I'm doing it for your protection and mine. And they understand. If I catch wind of somebody, thinking that they're going to do something, like say, hey, I didn't get my order, the DoorDash, and then I get a strike, I just kindly, this is uplifting, kind conversation. I just say, I've had people call in and say they didn't get their order when I delivered it, and I could lose my job, and that's not cool to do to another human being. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, no, it's not. That's not cool at all. Looking around. And I said, and then on top, unfortunately, I have to call the local PD, and I keep track of everybody that I deliver to. So I have to call the local PD, and then they come over, I point out the person, they go arrest them, then all of a sudden that person's life has now changed dramatically for the worst. You got to deal with fraud, defamation, and slander. And then they're just like, oh, wow. Eyes get all wide. Oh, wow. And I said, yeah, I don't like doing it, but I have you done that? I'm like, yeah, I've done it 3 times. And 3 times the people got cried. Because everybody thinks that everybody owes them something. Not everybody. A lot of people think that they owe them something. And nobody owes anybody anything. You owe yourself everything, but that's it. You don't take from another human being to give to yourself. You work hard, make your money. If you want DoorDash, you pay for it. You want Uber Eats, you pay for it. You want Grubhub, you pay for it. If you want Duffel, you pay for it. Be honest, be sincere, be thankful. Tip your drivers, and have a blessed day. Brothers and sisters, get out there, do the hustle. Smiles for miles. I'm out. Peace.